I saw a jellyfish, and then I saw a jellyfish, and then I saw a flamingo. So those could be animals that you could be seeing at this time, or you might want to look up the spiritual meaning of every animal has a spiritual meaning anyways, of a flamingo or of a jellyfish. I also saw a scene from Beetlejuice. Very interesting, Aquarius, to bring up Beetlejuice in one of my readings, but anyways, and it's the part where Beetlejuice is showing off he's not exactly 100% good, but his really scary side, he's showing it off to the living people or whatever. And so there is someone in your energy, that has seen the bad side of you. They've gotten your sword before, Aquarius. This is someone that, this could be romantic or platonic. I'm being told, take what resonates, leave the rest, and keep in mind this is for any Aquarius placement whatsoever. But this person has seen your bad side, is what I'm being told to say. You have shown them, because, here's the thing, is that most Aquariuses I know, you don't get to see our bad side until you've really pushed us. We either block you out, ignore you, get over it quickly, or, or we'll give you forewarnings, but this person has already seen your bad side. Anyways, but this person, if this was romantic, you may have noticed that this person found it attractive to argue with you. They like to argue with you, they like to fight with you. Or this person like to get under your skin is what I'm being told. They like to do things to get a reaction out of you. For some of you, it's like, I'm so over that shit. Because this person just kept doing it over and over again. And so, really? Okay. So my guides are telling me that I have to tell you about the reading I already did for you. I did a reading for you, was it yesterday? Or was it Monday? Anyways, I already did a reading for you. It was like a 30-minute reading. And it was the same message. I don't know what Aquarius is dealing with this, but I'm just going to say, pretty much give you the gist of what the reading was. The gist of the reading was that there's an individual spying on you. We keep getting this over and over for Aquarius. I don't know who your cross-watcher is, but Aquarius, don't focus on who's spying on you anymore. Don't. It ain't worth your time. It ain't worth your energy to try to figure it out anymore is pretty much what the gist of the reading was. The gist of the reading was for you to keep doing you. Some people spy because they admire or are inspired by you, Aquarius. Or for some of you, they're still in love with you. But it's kind of like if they're not going to do anything, because the ending of the reading was, they ended up not doing anything. Like they had no intention of coming forward. They were just going to keep sitting there and cyber stalking and watching. So, towards the end of the reading, to be honest with you, my ego came in about 2 minutes to the end, so it was like 28 minutes in, and I sat there and I told the cross-watcher, I'm like, you know what, why do you keep stalking or watching Aquarius and you don't do anything? You're wasting my time, you're wasting Aquarius's time. And my guides, after I got done recording it, I was like, I don't think I should post that. My guides were like, no, take a breather, take a couple days, then do Aquarius and Pisces, which is what I'm doing today. So let's go ahead and get some more cards. Yeah, stop, Aquarius. It's kind of like, y'all getting to the point, because I've said this once and I'll say it again. Aquarius are going to continue getting a lot of attention just due to the fact of how our attraction level has been rising, especially like Aquariuses who are improving themselves and working on themselves. Your attraction level rises as you are at a higher vibration, right? And so it's kind of like, of course people are going to spy on you. Like, why waste the reading on that? But anyways, that's what my guides were telling me. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Aquarius, people are going to keep spying on you, giving you attention and all that. So, let's go ahead and focus on this reading, please, for Aquarius for the month of... Oh, that one's interesting. Oh, we got two. Where are they? I'm being told to take them, so I guess I'm going to take them. That is interesting. And then on the bottom, ooh, y'all dealing with a Scorpio, because you might be dealing with a Scorpio, or this to me is very much Scorpio energy, but due to the sun alchemical symbol, it could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at these cards. Ooh. Okay, so they don't have any words on them, so just look at it. It's number 3 and number 2. Okay. Oh, wow. There's a lot of animals in here. For some of you, it might do well for you for the month of March to spend some time with animals, even if they are not domesticated animals. I'm not telling you to go and try to tackle a damn moose or nothing. I ain't telling you to go pet that shark. But I am telling you that maybe spending some time in nature around animals would be good for you. I also feel like that for some of you, there's this evolutionary process that's happening in your energy currently that is going to pay off. It's happening right now. It's going to pay off during the month of March. I feel like it is a sort of maturing is what I'm being told. For some of you, it's like you've learned like 5 soul lessons wrapped in one individual, or you have finally, if you haven't learned it yet, you're gonna, like, it's all gonna come together within the month of March. I also feel like that there's this call to allow yourself to, this is interesting, there is this call to allow yourself to be awkward, to be weird, to be your real Aquarius self. Some of you are like, yeah, I am that all the time. But it's like, no, really allow yourself to speak up and allow yourself to shine. Because there's kind of been like this, oh really? There's been this plateau in society's energy when it comes to individuality, is what I'm being told. So I feel like the individuality and people who are comfortable being themselves or being asked to speak up for themselves more now. I also am getting this message that y'all are ahead of the game, so there is nothing that could, when they say ahead of the game, there is nothing that can come in. You better flip back over. You won't see that. You're ahead of the game. You're the motherfucker emperor. Yes! Ooh, woo! This round of readings, I'm glad I deleted that other Aquarius one, because it was very, like, dull. It was dull energy, because I feel like it's old energy. So old energy is clearing out. I'm also doing this on the night of the Pisces new moon. So it's like all this old energy is clearing out to make room for this new and beautiful positive energy. And I absolutely love it. It's beautiful, Aquarius. That's why you're being asked to allow yourself to stand out. Also getting yourself a brand new pair of shoes. It's good energy. It's really good energy. I say get yourself a new pair of shoes. That's a very Nine of Pentacles energy. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special. I wish you could read that, but it's fuzzy. Eventually I'll have a new camera. Buying yourself something special, Aquarius. Get yourself a new pair of shoes. Anyways, if it's not shoes, some kind of hat, or even a bustier, I think is what it's called. Anyways, what they're saying. Maybe some lingerie. Hey, for some of you, I am being told that let your freak flag fly. Take that as you will. But during the month of March, this is very much about Aquarius truly expanding and allowing their evolution of self to show. I also feel like you better stop. Y'all got a admirer, and it's not going to be that person that I keep getting. This has nothing to do with the other reading. For those of you that are paying attention to, are really curious or wanting to know if people are watching your page, I already went over that at the beginning. Yes, there's people that are stalking you and paying attention to your page, and they're going to keep doing that. That's why I said, that's why I was guided to say what I said before. They're going to keep doing that. So don't worry about that. Don't give your focus to that. The focus is on you now, right? But you do have a secret admirer, I'm being told. Now, this individual, if you're single, this person is aware that you're single, and they are single too. This person is single. We're not dealing with no entanglements here, okay? But when it comes to this individual, it's like, because Aquarius is, y'all are being pushed to, like, unless you're into polyamory and shit, I don't do you, obviously, you know what I mean? But for those that are looking for a single unit, and they are a single unit, little message is going to relate to you or resonate with you. There's an individual who doesn't feel like that they are attractive enough for you, that they don't stick out enough for you. They may have tried to get your attention before, however, y'all ain't got no clue. Do you see this frog? Did you see all these different animals? And your eyes are closed. Aquarius, you see that little frog? Wait, where is he? Oh, he's right there. See that little frog right there? And he's sitting there and he's trying to get your attention. This person is going to put in a real effort to get your attention in the month of March is what I'm being told. This person has noticed that you have progressed and that you have evolved. This person sees you to continue to evolve and grow. I got red string of fate energy for another reading. It could have been Leo, but anyways, but this person, it's beautiful, to be honest with you. You could be dealing with a Taurus. It's almost like any fixed sign. Or they could have fixed sign energy. So, anyways, let's go ahead, give us one more shuffle. And let's throw some tarot. Okay. Pardon me. Look up the song Black Smoke Rising by Greta Van Fleet. Absolutely love Greta Van Fleet. But they're telling me for you to look up the lyrics to it. And the black smoke rises. It's the new age crisis. Ooh, look up that song. That's a good one. Black Smoke Rising by Greta Van Fleet. They kind of got like a Zeppelin vibe to them, but if you like Led Zeppelin, I personally love Greta Van Fleet. Anyways, what else for Aquarius? You're being noticed for your mind, Four of Wands. These are not wanting to work with me today. It's interesting. Okay. Well then. I guess they do want to work with me. We have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius energy. Temperance, that's balance, but it's temperance. Sagittarius. High Priestess. Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Cancer energy. Six of Wands. The Tower, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Three of Pentacles. Well, why don't you just give me a whole spread? Three of Swords on the bottom with the Magician. Okay, so during the month of... Oh, this is predictive shit. So y'all have already stabilized. This is going to resonate more for Aquariuses, where you've been keeping everything stable. Your bills are together. Your careers together. If you don't have a career together right now, that is something that, like let's say you're in between positions, you are stable. You're very stable. Or you're moving into something very stable. But I feel like that for the month of March, because you have been enjoying the stability, because the Four of Wands is, yes, about celebration and prosperity and really beautiful energy. But it also reminds me of stability. And I feel like that Aquarius, because you have achieved stability and you've maintained it on your own as the Emperor, I feel like, and also because you're not just, okay, so for some of you, in the past you may have noticed that when you were stable, it was boring. Like you may have been unbeknownst to you. Ooh. I just talked about this the other day with another Aquarius, about how Aquariuses love big words and shit. But anyways, unbeknownst to you, I was channeling. Anyways, felt good. Anyways, unbeknownst to you, you may have been attracted to drama. You may have drawn in drama, like things that were stressful into your life. You may have drawn that into you all the time, and it may have been like the excitement in your life, right? Well, that doesn't excite you anymore. You crave stability, and you've been stable for some time, so it's kind of like, do you see how fucking bored that King of Swords looks? He is so bored that he's using his hand as a pillow. I'll go ahead and read it to you, because they're saying to read it to you. Intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, fair-minded, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. So I feel like that y'all aren't necessarily emotionally unavailable, but I feel like that you have been using your emotions wisely right? As in, like, you're not going to sit here and fret over things that you don't control. You're not going to fret over or stress yourself out over things that are not within your control and that are also... Sorry, they showed me the song, the Cup song from Pitch Perfect, very randomly in my head, which is, I bought a ticket for the long way round, a bottle of whiskey for the way, and I sure would like some sweet company tomorrow. Anyways, it's this very, like, loosey-goosey, stable but loose and calm energy, not having emotional highs and emotional lows. You've been stabilizing it, right? Anyways, you've been doing that, and so it's kind of like you've been putting this trust into the universe. Sorry if you hear that binging, it's my neighbors. They have children, so it happens, you know? But anyways, it's like things may be going on, instead of worrying so much about what is going on, what can be. Some of you may have even taken a break from tarot readings, or like, it's exactly why, like the other day when I did that reading, I knew for a fact that I was not meant to post it. At first, I was like, maybe I should, so they at least have something, and then I was like, fuck that. I was like, I'm not going to post that, because it's the same story over and over again, and that story is dying. It is dead. It is over with, is what they're saying. Anyways, yeah, because Aquarius is ready for something new. Aquarius has already healed that old part of them. Aquarius has been keeping to themselves. It's kind of like you've been keeping to yourselves, waiting for something else to resurface. Like, yeah, I'm sick of the old. I'm sick of the old. So that actually was a level of maturity for you by not going down the same rabbit hole. For some of you, it was like this continuous loop of a rabbit hole. You go into it, you get out of it, you go back into it. You go into it, you get out of it, you go right back into it, right? And so you're no longer following that. I feel like that a lot of you have been occupying yourselves. Also, they're saying for you to, now that your emotions are stabilized, now it is time, and they've been stable for some time. They're talking about months, possibly a year. Like, you haven't been hardcore fluctuating. You've been very stable. You haven't been allowing too much to get you down. And because of that, it has brought a victory your way. I also feel like that for some of you, because of the health choices that you have made, you may have been making better health choices. And because of that, you should see a change in your attraction. You see, because like, okay, so for me as a clairvoyant motherfucker, and as someone who senses energy, when someone doesn't take care of their body, they use drugs, they eat like shit, they don't allow themselves to get enough sleep, they just treat their body horribly, like consistently for a long time. They could be very attractive and they could come across happy and all that, but their vibration still isn't as high as it could be. And it's because they're not loving their body well enough. Like, you gotta love your body, you know? Anyways, but when people make the change and invest in their body, such as eating better, getting more sleep, you know, really taking care of themselves, what happens is that it boosts your aura, it boosts your energy, and it also makes you more physically attractive. Like, I mentioned this in the Aquarius reading, actually. That when you're at a higher vibration, watch your face change. Look at pictures, like if you've been working on yourself, look at pictures of what you used to look like compared to what you look like now. I'm not talking about weight loss or anything like that. I'm talking about just look at it. Tap into it. Some of y'all may not even realize, that, like, because I'm hearing that some of you may have put on weight, or, you haven't been working out, or you haven't really been doing some things. You don't exactly look like what you used to look like 2 years ago, but your energy has improved so much that it is still attracting more. Anyways, wow, this is interesting. We have a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords out. Okay, wait. I'm taking these, and then I want to clarify. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Swords, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Emperor twice. The Emperor's at the beginning over here, and it's at the end here. Interesting. Five of Pentacles and the Emperor. What's on the bottom? The Seven of Swords. Okay. So whenever I take, like, because the bottom can mean a lot of things. It can mean subconscious, but it can also mean past energy, right? So what's underneath that? Four of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like that y'all, as far as you attracting, because this is for Aquarius, and I've done a lot of clearing out, you'll know if it resonates. But you've done a lot of clearing out, like for some time, clearing out of old people, clearing out of bad habits. So that self-sabotage, that was the Knight of Swords, is gone now. But anyways, so I feel like that for the month of March. Ah! Sorry, okay. So, excuse me. Some of you are going to have someone that's going to be persistently advancing on you. Wow, I said persistently advancing on you, and we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. It could be that secret admirer energy I felt. That's exactly what I was getting at the beginning. This person, you don't know that this person cares about you. You don't know, because it's like, you're so happy on your own, is what I'm being told. Like, this is, like, you are... It's always when you're really happy on your own, and you're really happy with how you are, and how things are going for you, that's when you really attract more. It's when you're just happy, and you're like, things are going fine for me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need a relationship, I don't need a partner, I don't need this, I don't necessarily want it either, you know, because I just am not focused on it. You haven't been focusing on that, really. You've been allowing your focus to go elsewhere, and because of that, like I just say, that it's kind of like, you can't even see... Like, I'm getting more of an Eight of Swords energy than a Two of Swords off this, but you can't even see. Some of you, also, though, because they are saying this, some of you, it's like, this person could be another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We have Capricorn out, Aries out, Scorpio, Leos. It could be any place, but dude, okay? But some of you could kind of feel that this person was interested in the past, but you weren't 100% sure, so instead of obsessing over it or trying to figure it out or pressure this person, you're kind of like, I'm just going to let them do what they're doing, and you know what, if they really want me, you know, if someone really wants me in their life or they want me, they can step up to the plate, right? It's kind of like I'm then trying to figure people out. Well, this person is going to be making advances towards you. There's this caution. Why are the Five of Pentacles? That's not you, that's them. Ace of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's exactly what I was feeling. And then the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, when it comes to this individual is going to make themselves known. They will continue to make themselves known. This person is starting out as a page, but ending as an emperor. This is somewhat exterior to you. I feel like this is coming to you. There's a lot of things coming to people this time around. Not sure why it's like that, but there's this caution that, yes, if you want that person to step up to you and step to you, come to you correctly, allow them to, but don't, like, let's say for some of you, you're no longer interested in this person. At one point, you did care about them, and you were romantically connected to them. Something happened. This person could have rejected you or left you out in the cold. So you have the opportunity to pay attention to how you really feel, Aquarius. You have the opportunity to leave them out in the cold. As revenge, which isn't really nice. That's what my guides are saying to me. I don't know if some of y'all have thought about it. You're like, when I get to a certain point, that motherfucker comes back, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to ghost them. But no. They're saying for you to really think about it. It doesn't mean you got to accept the person, but how you interact with this person, like, it doesn't mean that you got to welcome them back in with open arms or anything like that. But what they're saying is how you interact with this person when they do come forward like the Emperor and make advances depends on how it actually affects your future quite a lot. You know, are you going to allow this person to come in? Or are you going to, shut them out completely? It's up to you, and it's fine, obviously. But make sure that how you communicate with them, do it gently if you're going to shut them down. do it gently. Anyways, let's go ahead and get some guidance for Aquarius. If this resonated, please feel free to like, share, subscribe, or comment. I appreciate it. I really do. Anyways, okay, so they're saying to hear this person out. That's what I heard when I looked down at this card. It says, listen deeply. Hear this person out, Aquarius. I do feel like that you manifested it, and I feel like that we're always in a manifestation energy. We're always manifesting. Anyways, but if you have been intentionally manifesting, this is one of your intentional manifestations. You put it out there that you really wanted this person to like you, to care about you. You did it at one point, Aquarius. Just because you didn't do it within the last month or so doesn't mean that you didn't put it out there. So now this person is interested, and you don't really care. Like, I mean, maybe some of y'all do have romantic feelings for them, but it's not like you are as crazed about them as you used to be, is what my guides are saying. And that's fine. You don't have to get with this person. There's all free will here. However, it's kind of like, when it does happen, good thing to do is just be grateful that it did happen. It's kind of like, oh my gosh, I can manifest. Oh my gosh, I can manifest a specific person. I can manifest someone to be attracted to me. It's like, oh yay, you see what I'm saying? And then also, when it comes to healing energy, they're telling me that maybe a Reiki session would be ideal. You can find those online. Even on YouTube, they have them. I like to fall asleep to Reiki sessions sometimes. It wakes up and it's like having an IV drip of sunshine given to you while you're sleeping. Anyways, I suggest that, but I also feel like that for some of you, if you have tension headaches, this is for someone specific, and you are trying, boost your water intake, obviously. Go to a doctor, too, if it's that bad. But what I like to do is that I like to take anything that has a point, like this, and I point it on my third eye, and I rub it across my crown like this. And I just take a few deep breaths, and it tends to take my headache away. I rarely take ibuprofen or any kind of medication. I don't know who needs to hear that, but some of you might be experiencing a crown chakra blockage, or it's finally being removed. So you might feel a little bit of air in your crown chakra. I don't know how else to explain it. If you're sensitive to energy, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like where you could feel air on the inside.